what's really going on. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. We're looking at XLM, Stellar, Lumen, price action, currently experiencing some continued bullish upside upon interaction with key areas of support. Currently looking at some Robo advisors bullish on price action, suggesting continued upside as we make our way toward a potential area of resistance here. Some key levels to be looking at for XLM moving forward. If we consider our previous buy signals coming into play, we have a buy one all the way back in the 27th of June of this year, and then about a month later, on the 22nd of July, the buy four comes into play. Two of our chosen three Robo advisors bullish on price action, and if you were able to use that as an area of accumulation, you were able to see up to 63% in gains over the following 46 days, easily turning a potential $10,000 investment into over $16,000 just by sitting around looking at it. And if you didn't take profit above, at, or around that swing high, you were able to capitalize on 27% in gains if you used EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions. And so, as you can see, when EngineeringRobo did become bearish on price action, when we actually experienced up to 24% in downside before becoming bullish again. So, utilizing EngineeringRobo's sell suggestions, you were able to, save yourself from 24% in downside. Currently, we're making our way back up toward bullish areas of accumulation here with these Robo advisors coming back into play. EngineeringRobo is not used to determine the top or bottom of any market, but is used to decipher the best areas of accumulation and take profit that have the highest chances of success. And so, it is key to pick three of the many different Robo advisors. Key to pick three that suit your trading strategy the best, and once two of your chosen three Robo advisors become bullish or bearish on price action, you could use that as a confirmation of accumulation or take profit. At the moment, we're looking at continued upside suggested by all three of our chosen Robo advisors coming into play. We have the buy one closing on October 1st and the buy four closing on October 5th. Two of our chosen three Robo advisors becoming bullish at that time. If you use that as an area of accumulation, you've currently seen up to 19% in gains in just over a week, currently sitting on, more than 16% in profit. So we are looking at continued upside, in my opinion. We do have this bullish break upward after some bullish interaction with some key levels here. The 0.382 Fibba Linguini level, 32 cents, was a bullish area of support for us that we see this bounce kind of upward, kind of coming from here. I am now looking for perhaps another interaction with 34 cents, in my opinion. That is going to be another potential area that we may need to interact with, confirm as support before we can see this upside continue. Very bullish on price action moving forward. I do believe we are very much get to my resistance level here. I have an immediate short-term resistance level present at 40 cents, just below the 0.5 Fibba Bugatti level, 41 cents, which is suggest an area of sell pressure for us that we will have to, break through and then return to as potential support for us. So I do believe once continued interaction and support is solidified above 34 cents, in my opinion, we will likely make our way to and through this 40 cent level. I'm looking for the interaction with this level. If you were to break it and confirm it as support, we can get more bullish on continued upside. I'm always looking for technical confirmations and interactions with these very key levels here. Let me know in the comments down below where you think price action will go. If you use my bullish area of support here and accumulated around 25 cents, you were able to see up to 47% gains over the following kind of like 2 weeks here, currently sitting on 43% in upside at current levels if you buy at my support levels. So I do believe once 40 cents becomes support for us, we can use that as another bullish area of comfortable accumulation. Now, just a quick look at Shiba Inu coin price action against USDT. We have this retracement, pullback, and brief sell-off here from some very bullish upside, this phase of accumulation throughout the September and the kind of beginning of October here, when prices were around this 733 level. Currently, we are trading near the 2495 level, so we've had several hundreds of percentages in gains, which is what I was suspecting once we were clear of the significant resistance present at the 844 level. I was suggesting once we broke that, we would likely see this very vertical upside, and here we are experiencing said vertical upside. Will that continue? I do believe that is to be determined once we have confirmed technical support present for us. We see sell pressure, traders taking profit. There's a lot going on for this coin at the moment. Lots of volatile upside is typically met with some excessive sell pressure sideways or downside, so we are making our way towards support here. I'm looking for continued buy pressure present at 2352 level. That is going to be a bullish area of accumulation for us if we continue to solidify it as support. We also have another key level to consider all the way down at 1953 of another potential key area of accumulation for us if we were to make our way down there. It appears that there is a resistance present at 3041, a key level that we will see what interaction is like once we get kind of back to it. At the moment, I do believe we are looking at some potential bullish dips to be purchasing. I suspect the uptrend will very much continue once support has been found, but after a movement like this, we may need perhaps a couple weeks, if not maybe a month of sideways before we can continue the uptrend. So I do believe consolidation and accumulation and interaction with support is very bullish for us. And upon solidification of a key support level, we can be comfortably bullish on accumulation. Let me know down below where you think Shiba Inu will go. Are you accumulating? Are you selling? What are your thoughts on price action? Now we're taking a look at REEF Finance, REEF against USDT. What do we have here? Price action experiencing some bullish upside as we make our way to and through this potential resistance, which may have just become support. We have, this is 0.025 level as a potential bullish area of consolidation and accumulation for us. If daily candles continue to open and close body and wick above this key level here, the 0.025 level, we can solidify that as support and use that as a bullish area of accumulation for us. We can also get bullish on the upside with all of our robo advisors bullish on price action. I do believe there's going to be some bullish upward movements here once support has been solidified. I'm looking for continued buy pressure at that 2.5 cent level. Once we've solidified that as support, I do believe we are making our way to my immediate short-term target of 0.039, just about 4 cents per REEF. A good 54% in gains upon solidification of my support level. So my immediate short-term target is going to be just about 4 cents for REEF. I do believe we will likely see some, much higher highs in my personal opinion. However, I'm always looking for technical confirmations with key levels as we go, support and resistance. At the moment, I'm looking for continued confirmation of support at this, 2.5 cent level. Once that support is found, we are likely making our way to my resistance there. Say we fail to hold this key level and we experience some sort of downside, we have a more bullish area of accumulation for us all the way down at 1.5 cents, which would not be impossible for us to interact with. That would just suggest an extension of the trend here, and the upside will just take a longer to kind of get to us. However, in my opinion, we can be bullish on price action continuing its upside at current levels based on these robo advisors present. If we consider the last buy signals coming into play, we have the 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors suggest a bullish area of accumulation for us around the 0.014 level, and then over the following 38 days, we experienced up to 96%, just about doubling your money with Engineering Robo's buy suggestions. And if you didn't, take profit above at or around that swing high, you were suggested to sell around the 0.021 level, allowing you to capitalize on 44% in gains with Engineering Robo's sell suggestions. And so at the moment, we are seeing buy signals come back into play, suggesting a bullish area of accumulation for us, correlating with a potential key area of support. So I do believe this is looking like a very bullish time to be, entering the market. I'm looking for, technically, in my personal opinion, further, solidification of this 2.5 cent level as support for me to be comfortably accumulating on current levels. But we're looking at some very bullish buy signals, so we can, very much suspect the upside to continue. Let me know down below where you think price action will go. Now we're taking a look at MATIC against USD MATIC coin. Price action experiencing some very bullish upside with yesterday's daily candle experiencing some tremendous gains here. We have in one day from that candle open toward the close there, we had a high of 27% in a day, closed at 26% in gains in one day. So that's a very bullish daily candle for us, which does suggest some short-term sell pressure, some sideways, some consolidation as we reestablish the direction here. I believe we can be bullish on price action making its way upward. However, we are approaching some key areas of potential resistance for us. I would like to watch out for potential sell pressure present at my resistance level. $1.73 is going to be there waiting to give us a hard time moving forward. We also have the 0.618 FIBA Lamborghini level, $1.67 waiting to give us a hard time as well. So we do have sell pressure and resistance overhead waiting for us. Once we have conquered that level and then confirmed in my opinion, $1.73 as support. We can use that as another bullish area of accumulation. If you used my lower area of support here near $1.05 and you accumulated at my support line, that was, correlating with the 0.382 Fibonacci level, lots of buy pressure and support present, you were able to see up to 54% in gains over the following kind of couple weeks here, currently sitting on more than 47% in gains at current levels, with expectation of continued upside. We have all three of our chosen robo advisors bullish on price action. However, as I mentioned, we do have some potential technical resistance overhead that we may just plow through and then can make our way upward here. If we were to experience a rejection, I do believe potentially $1.35 may come in as an area of support, which is that 0.5 Fibonacci level. Let me know down below what you're doing with Matic at current levels. Are you accumulating? Are you selling? Where did you buy? Where did you sell? Now, quick look at Ethereum price action, making our way toward my short-term target here. We have $3,911 waiting to harass Ethereum just overhead for us. Once we've plowed through that level and confirmed it as support, that is now a bullish area of accumulation here. So we're now seeing further interaction with this potential resistance overhead. We have that buy pressure present for us at the $3,455 level. The 0.786 fib level is potential area of support if we experience a rejection downward. I do believe we are likely to break upward. However, I'm always looking for technical confirmations. We do have some robo advisors bullish on price action, which does suggest continued upside, so that does make us bullish on price action. However, like I said, technical confirmations need to be met. I'm currently looking at resistance, and I would not be comfortably accumulating at current levels until we've broken that and confirmed it as support. I do believe we are making our way up into further into the multi-$1,000 range here, perhaps interacting with a $5,908 Ethereum before any sort of long-term downside is to be expected. That is where I believe price action is headed to in the kind of coming weeks to months here. However, let me know down below where you think price action will go. An abrupt change in momentum could occur at any point in time. Always be aware of those. Now, we're taking a look at Bitcoin, crypto, the currency, currently looking at some very bullish price action, breaking through this $58,000 level of resistance. Price action plowing through this level. We may experience a retest downward to confirm it as support. That would be, very bullish and healthy for the trend, in my opinion. Any sort of pullbacks right now are going to be very bullish. We have robo advisors in play suggesting, continued upside, making our way toward previous all-time highs, which is going to suggest a potential, sell pressure retracement or a very volatile break upward and some vertical upside for us, potentially sending us into the six-figure range. A $125,000 Bitcoin is not impossible for us, in my opinion. I do believe we are likely to interact with those levels before any sort of long-term, extravagant downside is to be considered. I do believe there's a far more upside to be had over the coming months here. Let me know down below where you think price action will go. What are you doing with crypto, Bitcoin? Are you accumulating? Are you selling? Are you bullish? Are you bearish? It's never a bad time to buy Bitcoin, in my opinion. Only better times. I do believe you should perhaps buy while you can before we are looking at some very euphoric six-figure levels. I do believe that would be a very volatile time to be getting into Bitcoin for the first time. Now, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo free with a link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below. And tune in for the next one.